Hi, my name is Jenny. We're doing a bridging series today. So all you need is a mat. You don't need any props. We're going to start lying down on our backs. Planting your feet right about a hip width apart and just take those arms up to the ceiling. Take a breath. Feel your breath moving into your back ribs. One more. And just kind of feel your pelvis and your ribs nice and heavy on the ground. Lower those arms down by your sides, letting your shoulders open wide. And we're going to start to tilt our pelvis in toward you. Rolling your hips off the ground. We're peeling one vertebrae up at a time until you're in this nice long line from your knees to your shoulders. And then we're rolling all the way back down. So you can keep moving through just like that, finding some mobility in your spine as you go. If that's feeling pretty good and you want a little extra challenge, go ahead and take your arms up to the ceiling and you can just leave them reaching up throughout that motion. Notice your feet. Try to keep both feet even on the floor as you go, so you're feeling all 10 toes, the center of each heel. And make sure you're breathing, that's important. We're taking just 2 more up and down like this. One more up and down. Okay, and the next one we're gonna start to add the arms. So as you roll up, take those arms back overhead so you're in this long line from your knees to your fingertips, and then rolling back down, return your arms up to the ceiling as you land back to your neutral spine. We'll go for 4 more like that. Rolling up, this nice long reach at the top, big inhale. Exhale, roll it back down. 3 more. If at any point it's too much to move the arms, definitely feel free to just bring them down by your sides. That's totally fine. Last one like this. And then we're gonna pause at the top of your bridge, either with those arms up or with your arms planted down by your sides. We're gonna start to find a hinge. So we're in this neutral spine, you're sitting your sits bones down about halfway to the floor and then pressing them back up toward the ceiling. Finding that little connection right where your hamstrings meet your glutes. Think of sitting from your sits bones and lifting from your sits bones. We're taking 5 just like this. Again, we're still moving nice and evenly through both sides of your body. Remember, as this gets hard, feel free to plant those arms for a little extra support if needed. That's 100% fine. Next time we're lifted, hold it there. Now we're gonna take just your right hip and do a little dip, and then lift. And then just your left hip and do a little dip. So it's really like this little twist through your waist. You can imagine a marble in the center of your belly, just rolling over to one side and then rolling over to the other side. Let's go for 2 more each way. Trying to keep your shoulders pretty even, trying to keep your feet pretty even. 1 more each way. And then find center at the top. Roll yourself all the way back down. Now we're gonna take our arms down by our sides, rolling up again, hold it at the top of your bridge. Now your hips are gonna stay totally steady. We're gonna lift one heel up into a lift and lower that heel down slow. And then the other heel up into a lift, lower that heel down slow. So we're finding movement through each ankle, trying to keep those hips as level as you can. Now this might be as far as you go with this. If you want to stick with that, go for it. That's great. If you're feeling up for it, we're going to take your right heel into that lift, hold it there, plant through your arms, plant through your left foot, float your right leg to a tabletop shape, and then lower back down, planting your toes, planting your heel, and we'll go for the other side. So left heel lifts, floating that leg up into a tabletop shape, lowering back down, toes, heel. Alternate sides. Notice your hips, still trying to keep those hips really steady where they are. We are going for 2 more each way, just like that. One more each way. So nice. One last time, we're gonna take that right leg to tabletop, hold it there, connecting your ribs together. See if you can reach that leg straight up to the ceiling. Maybe, maybe not. We're gonna start to lower that leg in line with your other thigh, and then just reach it back up. We're doing 4 more. Lowering down, lifting up, 3, breathing for 2, breathing for 1, lift that leg up to the ceiling, last little bit, lift up 1 inch, lower down 1 inch, hips go up an inch, down an inch. We have 4, 3, 2, last one, bend that knee, lower your foot, float your left leg, reach that left leg straight up. You're lifting your leg down toward your other thigh, floating it back up to the ceiling. Exhale down, inhale up. We have 3 and 2. Very last one, we're keeping that leg lifted. Lift your hips 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Breathe. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, lower your foot down, slowly roll all the way down through your spine. Rock your knees side to side. Take a breath. Finding center here. Reach down and grab one foot and then the other. And you can hold the soles of your feet together there. Draw your feet close in toward you and allow your knees to relax open. Allow your low back to just sink into the mat. Maybe you close your eyes. Take a deep breath, letting everything release a little bit deeper. 2 more breaths. One more. And then you can release your hands, plant your feet, go ahead and roll to your side. Press yourself all the way up. We are all done for today. You did it. Great job. See you next time.